If inequality rises under every president, the problem isn't bad leaders. It's incentives that leaders don't control or won't touch. In the last episode, we looked at 10 years of data, Trump to Biden, and found something uncomfortable. Inequality kept growing no matter who was in office. So today's question is the obvious one. If presidents can't stop it, why don't they or why can't they? Most Americans think presidents control wages, prices, inequality, and the economy. They really don't. Presidents influence outcomes. They do not command them. Money that already exists always grows faster than money you earn. Stocks don't need overtime. Real estate doesn't need raises. Once wealth exists, it compounds, whether a Democrat or Republican is in office. Presidents don't control compound interest. Math does. Labor is taxed immediately. Capital is taxed later, or sometimes never, like capital gains, or step up in basis, or carried interest. No president has seriously reversed this because the donors benefiting from it fund both parties. Now, that's not corruption, even though you think it is. That's alignment. Money moves instantly. Labor does not. If one country taxes wealth aggressively, capital flows elsewhere. Presidents govern nations. Capital operates globally. That mismatch alone makes inequality extremely hard to fix. And this is the part people feel, even if they can't articulate it. The economy can be strong and still feel hostile. GDP can grow, unemployment can fall, and markets can soar. Yet housing becomes unreachable, childcare explodes, healthcare costs climb, and wealth feels further away than ever. Because growth doesn't equal access. No president wants to say this out loud. Because the truth is politically dangerous. Why? Because voters want heroes, structural reform is slow and boring, winners outnumber losers in influence, and short election cycles versus long-term fixes. It's easier to promise relief than dismantle systems. So here's the honest answer. Presidents can slow inequality at the margins. They cannot reverse it without structural change most voters don't actually support. Not because voters are bad, but because change has trade-offs. If we keep treating inequality like a personality problem instead of a systems problem, nothing changes. And if every election promises a savior, disappointment is almost always guaranteed. Understanding this does not make you cynical. It makes you realistic.